Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Well, Singy, we get to see the league leader in OPS in this one today.
Oh, he's been outstanding this season, getting on base and slugging. Such a tough out. Really making pitchers question their life choices, Boog.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. So here's the lefty, Steven Matz. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Outside with a breaking ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Three balls, two strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for LA, Ha-Seong Kim. And he lays down a bunt. And he barehands it over to first.
No,
not in time. That's a bunt single. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one not close. And the count's even at 2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Now snap throw to first. Kim back on a dive. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
One ball, two strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Throw on to Freeman. One up, one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Top of the second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Andy Pajes now at the plate. No score here in the second.
Andy Pajes.
And there's a ball.
That's inside.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Ripped to short. Over to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Back here in St. Louis, here's Nolan Gorman.
The second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
And that one is downstairs. The count now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Got him. One gone here. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Burleson leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Way high.
Got a full count.
Out towards right center field. Edman going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
2 outs. Foul ball there. On the ground to the left. They take the force out, and that ends the inning. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball left side and foul ball.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And he can't come up with it. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's Kike Hernandez. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. That's
Ball
inside. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now it's the second baseman, Hae-Sung Kim. Top of the 3rd, no score. That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. On the ground, right side, and that's a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, throws
to first in time. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now here is Lars Nootbaar. Just missed. Fastball is outside. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Here's the center fielder, Michael Ciani. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing, and a ball popped up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Back here at Busch Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ciani sizing this one up. Brings it in, and there's one away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 4th inning underway, no score.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And up to the plate is Will Smith. In there at the knees, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Bottom of the inning, now the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting. The first
Here's
baseman.
Contreras now.
Contreras.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls,
Really
2 strikes.
consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Right through there. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Gorman.
This one high in the air to left center. Edman makes the grab, and that's the inning. New inning getting
Leading off
started,
for Los
and now the
Angeles,
right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Pajes.
The 1-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gorman throws on to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a chopper out to short. Sends it to first. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Third baseman, number
Here's
8,
Kike Hernandez.
Hernandez.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Alec Burleson.
Burleson.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. So now it's Nolan Arenado.
Cardinals, the third baseman.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And that's in for a strike. Right side, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play, and he takes it himself for the out. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals.
Herrera.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. St. Louis goes down in order. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Matthew Liberatore.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
The 1-1. That one missed.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Swings and misses, and now one away. Now, Hesung Kim.
Number 6.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Good eye right there. On the ground, right side. Gorman fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ohtani.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. Go ahead run on base. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Way high there. 2-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're the top half of the sixth. Goes down looking. And we're back. Bottom of the sixth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn.
The shortstop, Mason Wynn.
On the ground. And that's just foul. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here is Lars Nootbaar. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball left side, he'll see another. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the sixth. Next pitch is outside. Popped up. Makes the catch for the out.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Base hit center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Anthony Banda.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Slider misses outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Win. The lead runner out at second. Ciani at first. 1 gone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that's the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Cardinals.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Leahy.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Falling behind 2-1. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. And here comes Tommy Edman. Inside, almost got him. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the 7th.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Evan Phillips.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Nolan Gorman getting ready to hit.
The second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
And a 1-1. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kim. On to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. And that one sliced foul. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Edman sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
One now. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. Good job to fight that one off. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. JoJo Romero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Number 8, Kike Hernandez.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Go-ahead run on base. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to
2
even
balls,
the count.
2 strikes. Full count.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Fired to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Headed towards the corner. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. Grabs it on the run. And that's the third out. Miguel Rojas now in the game as he takes over at third.
72. Miguel.
Ivan Herrera digs in now.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Next pitch is outside. To the right side, Freeman. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. A little bit high. 2-1.
2-1.
And that is out of play. Way upstairs. Full count, 3-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The right fielder, number 21.
Blake Trinan will take over here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Number 49. Blake Trinan.
Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses. 3-1 now. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Now pitching.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Helsley.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Betts.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Turns and fires the Betts. That one misses. 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Not close with that one, and that's ball 3.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. Next offering upstairs. Runner takes off. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 9th. Now batting Michael Ciani. Ball to strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. Here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
That one in triple digits.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one almost got him. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The next offering misses, and now it's 3-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Swings and misses. Gonna count 1-2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Ball, that's outside.
And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Ryan Fernandez taking over on the mound.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tommy Edman. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. Third home run of the season. It's 2-0. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Hit hard, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Nootbaar on the move. Nabs it, and that is that. Tanner Scott comes out trying to close it out.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up and in, 2-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This to third, and it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone. Well done behind the dish. So they're down to their final out. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Oh, an interesting situation. 1 swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
They're down to their final strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The Redbirds down to their final strike. Tying run at the plate. To third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.